You know what I hear all the time from people moving to the villages?
What?
We're just going to rent first and see how we like it. And I'm just a neighbor, not the expert, but even I know that's not always the right answer.
No, it's not always the right answer. And today we're going to break down exactly why. So you can make the decision that actually makes sense for your situation.
Because nobody told us this stuff clearly when we were figuring it out.
Exactly. Hi, I'm Lili. I'm the licensed realtor here in the Villages area. And this is my husband, Melvin, who lives here with me and has seen this community up close for years.
Yeah, I'm just a regular guy who lives here. She's the one who knows what she's talking about.
He's also the one who asks every question you're probably thinking but don't want to ask. So this works perfectly.
That's my job.
To ask questions. Stay with us. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to think about renting versus buying in the villages right now. Let's get into it. Where the market stands right now. Before we get into rent versus buy, I need to give you a real picture of where the villages market is today, because this is not the same market it was 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of changes in the market in the last 10 years.
Right now, we are in what I call a shifting market. Home prices have come down for their peak. The median sales price in the villages is sitting around $355,000 to $375,000, depending on the type of home and the neighborhood. Homes are taking longer to sell, averaging around 50 days on the market. Inventory is up. Sellers are negotiating.
Sounds like a buyer's market. So it's a good time to buy.
It is definitely. It's a better time to buy than it's been in several years. Buyers have options and leverage they did not have in 2021 and 2022 when everything was going in a bidding war. Remember those days?
I remember those days, yes. Well, what about renting? What does that look like right now?
If you want to rent a home in the villages on an annual basis, meaning you sign a 1-year contract, you're typically looking at $1,800 to $2,500 a month for a villa or a single family home. That's a long-term lease. Now, if you want to rent short-term just for the winter season, like a snowbird,
A lot more than that.
that number goes way up. Seasonal rent can be between $3,000, $4,000, even $5,000 a month because there is a high demand and low inventory for that kind of short commitment.
Well, I don't think most people realize that.
Most people come in thinking renting is automatically cheaper. And sometimes it is, but not always. And when you sit down and look at the real numbers side by side, the picture changes a lot.
Okay, let's look at the numbers.
Let's do that. So let's use a real example. Let's say you're looking at $350,000 home in the villages. I'm going to walk you through what it costs to buy it versus what it costs to rent something similar.
Perfect.
Buying is 20% down, but you put $70,000 down, your loan is $280,000, and today's 3-year fixed rate is around 5.9 to 6.7, depending on your credit. Your principal and interest payment is around $1,770 a month.
Okay, now that's just the mortgage.
Just the mortgage. Now we add 2 other costs of owning in Florida. Property taxes. Once your homestead exemption is in place, you're looking at roughly $250 to $300 a month on a home in this price range. We're talking about $350, right? The CDD assessment, this is unique to the villages and it trips people up. Every home here has a community development district fee. It pays for the infrastructure, the roads, the pools, the amenities. Depending on which neighborhood you're in and how new the community is, that could be $150 to $350 a month. Let's use $200 as a middle number, okay?
And you got insurance.
Florida insurance is not cheap right now. Budget $200 to $350 a month, depending on your coverage and the home.
Yep.
Coverage. So your total monthly cost to own roughly $2,400 to $2,700 a month, not including any maintenance or repairs.
Okay, so then what about renting?
An annual lease on a comparable home is between $1,800 to $2,300 a month. No property taxes, no CDD, no structure insurance, just renting insurance, which might be only at $20 a month.
So renting is cheaper every month.
On paper, yes, but maybe 200 to 400 a month. But here is what that monthly saving does not give you.
That would be equity.
You got that, right? Equity. Every single mortgage payment you make, part of it goes towards owning more of your home. That is wealth building. When you write a rent check, that money goes gone. It's gone. You are building your landlord wealth, not your own. Over 5 years of paying that mortgage, you would have paid down somewhere between $20,000 to $25,000 in principal before you count any increase in the home's value.
So the renter is saving $300 a month, but missing out on building an asset.
Definitely. Exactly. And on top of that, you paid $108,000 to $138,000 in rent over 5 years with nothing to show for it.
Nothing.
The buyers paid a little more each month, but now has an asset. A home that has equity, that has value, that their own. And they can do whatever they want.
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds like buying is the obvious choice.
Mostly now, with the prices that are down. For most people who are staying long term, yes, but not for everyone. And that's where it gets more nuanced. How'd you say that word?
Nuance.
Oh, I knew I wasn't saying it right. It didn't sound right. I want to be clear. I am a realtor. I am not here to tell everybody to go buy a house right now. Well, I would like that though.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Because for some people, renting is generally the smarter move. Let me tell you who that is.
Okay, so who should rent?
Number one, you are not sure the Villages is your place yet. You visit, you like it, but you haven't lived through a Florida summer.
Okay, that's
You don't know.
that's legit right there.
Mostly now, right?
Yeah.
You don't know if the lifestyle fits your day to day. You haven't found your rhythm here. In that case, renting for 6 to 6 months to confirm the decision before committing hundreds of thousands of dollars, that is completely smart.
Yeah, I mean, the Villages is a unique and specific kind of place, and it may not be for everyone.
It is wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
But you should know you love it before you buy into it. Renting give you that window. Number two, your home back home has not sold yet.
That's another reason.
If you're mid-transaction, waiting on your current home to close, renting short-term in the Villages as a bridge is a perfectly good strategy. You don't want to buy your new home before the old one sells if you need that equity for your down payment. Don't do that before you have a contract.
Well, that, of course, makes a lot of sense. What's the third one?
Okay, so the third one, you generally need flexibility right now. Maybe your health situation is uncertain. Maybe you have family reason you might need to pick up a move. Maybe you're just not ready to commit your money and your roots to one spot. Flexibility has real value, and renting gives you that.
Yeah, no shame in that. So it's not that renting is bad. It's just that some people rent for the wrong reason.
Exactly. I see people rent because they're scared. Because making a big decision feels risky. And understand that I really do. But if you're going to be in the Villages for 5 or more years and you have the financial position to buy, fear is an expensive reason to keep renting.
It's going to cost you money.
Now let's talk about what buying gives you that renting never will.
Okay, so let's talk about that stuff that you only get if you buy, because I feel like people don't know about some of this stuff.
Yes, and this is Florida specific, so pay attention because this is important. The homestead exception. If this is your primary residence, you live here, your driver license is here, you're registered to vote here, Florida gives you up to $50,000 of your home asset value for property tax purpose. That means you pay taxes on significantly less than what your home is actually worth. Renters, they none of this.
So you're literally paying less in taxes just because you own.
And it gets better. Once you have your homestead exception, Florida law caps how much your asset value can increase every year. That cap is 3% or the rate of inflation, whichever is lower. So let's say the Villages market hits back up and home values jump 12% in 1 year, which has happened before. Your taxable asset value can only go up 3%. Your tax bill is protected.
But if you're renting, your landlord's costs go up. And when the landlord's costs go up, guess what he does to you? Jacks up the rent.
Exactly. The renter absorbs the market volatility. What is that word again?
Volatility.
The homeowner is shift funny.
You tell that English is not our first language.
So if you ever decide to move to a different home, which in Florida, you can take up to $50,000 of that accumulated tax saving with you to your new property. So even if this is not your forever home in the villages, buying still builds a benefit that you can carry forward.
Well, I didn't know you could carry it like a bank account. Portability, I think is the word, but I feel like nobody really talks about that.
Almost nobody does, and it is one of the most powerful reasons to buy in Florida specifically versus any other state.
What about just the feeling of it? Like, I live here. I know people who rent and people who own. Is there a difference in how settled they seem to be?
That's a real thing. Homeowners tend to put down roots differently. They invest in their space, they get more involved in the community, they feel like they belong here. When you're renting, there is always a part of you that knows this is temporary, and that affects how you show up.
For sure, I can, you can feel the difference, right?
Yeah. So now let's talk about how to actually decide. Okay, let me give you 4 simple questions that will help you figure out which path is right for you. These are the questions I ask every client who comes to me undecided. Question 1, how long are you planning to stay? Less than 2 years? Rent. The closing cost of both ends of a quick buy and sell will eat any financial advantages. 3 to 5 years? It depends on the deal and your situation. 5 years or more? Buying almost always wins financially. So buy a house.
Well, that's the most important one right there, isn't it?
Yeah, really. Everything else follows from that. Question 2. Do you know this is where you want to be? If you are confident, buy. If you have genuine doubts, rent for 6 to 12 months. Confirm, then buy. But be honest with yourself about whether the doubt is real or whether it is just fear of the decision.
How do you tell the difference?
Real doubt is about the place, the lifestyle, the community, whether it fits your life. Fear is about the commitment, the money, the contract, the finality of it. Those are different things and they have different solutions. Question 3. Are your finances ready? Do you have a down payment? Do you have reserves below that? Is your credit in good shape? Is your income or retirement income stable enough to support the mortgage? If yes to all of those, you are in a position to buy. If any of those are shaky, maybe you rent while you get those pieces in order.
That makes sense. And question 4, you said there were 4.
What does the next 10 years look like for you? Are you planning to travel a lot? Do you have health consideration that might change your needs? Do you have family that might pull you somewhere else? Your life trajectory matters just as much as the money. A home is a long-term commitment, and you should be buying into a chapter of life that supports it.
Those 4 questions are really it, aren't they? If you can answer honestly, you basically already know the answer.
You really do. Most people know the answer before they even finish answering. They just need someone to ask the right questions.
Can I just say something real quick to the people that are watching? I'm not the expert here, that would be her. But I live here and I talk to neighbors, and the people I see who seem to be the most settled, most at home, most feel like they belong here. They own their place. That's just what I see. That's not a financial opinion. That's just what living here looks like from where I stand.
And from the financial side, I want to be straight with you. I am a realtor. But my job is not to push you into buying a home so I can earn commission. My job is to help you make the right decision. If renting is the right call for where you are right now, I tell you that. I have told clients that. What I don't want is for you to make the wrong decision because you didn't have the right information. That's why we're here.
And honestly, that's the reason for doing the channel together, because we want people coming to the villages to feel like somebody's looking out for them, not just selling to them, but looking out for them.
That is exactly. Okay, quick recap. Renting makes sense if you're not sure the villages is your place yet. If you need a short-term bridge while your home sells, or if flexibility is genuinely your priority right now, buying makes sense if you're staying by the mortgage. If you know this is where you want to be, and if your finances are in a solid position, because the equity you build, the tax protections you get, and the sense of truly belonging here are things renting simply cannot give you.
And if you're still on the fence after all that, then just drop the question in the comments. Lili reads every single one of them and she'll be glad to respond.
I do. And if you want to talk through your specific situation one-on-one, my information is in the description. No pressure, no pitch, just real conversation.
And if you're new here, we put out a new video every week, 2 different accents, one honest conversation about life in the villages. Mi esposa es colombiana.
So Colombian English and Tennessee English.
Well, yeah, so we get a little Spanglish too. Yeah.
Subscribe so you don't miss it. We'll see you next week.
See y'all.